Hey there, today I've got an incredible tale for you, one that's been told for centuries. It's the story of how a shepherd boy defeated a giant. Yep, you guessed it, David and Goliath, so let's dive right in. In the valley of Elah, two armies were facing off. On one side, the Israelites, terrified and hesitant. On the other, the Philistines, confident and fierce. Their confidence stemmed from their champion, a giant named Goliath. Goliath was no ordinary warrior, he was massive, clad in heavy bronze armor and wielding a spear that looked more like a tree trunk. Every morning he'd step forward and bellow across the valley, "Send out your best warrior, let him face me in single combat. If he wins, we will serve you, but if I win, you will be our slaves." 40 days. For 40 days, no one dared to challenge him. Goliath was a terrifying sight, and the Israelites were paralyzed with fear. Then along came David, a shepherd boy, no armor, no weaponry, just a young lad who looked after his father's sheep. He had only come to bring food to his older brothers in the army. But when he heard Goliath mocking his people, something inside him ignited. "Why does no one fight him?" David asked, puzzled. His eldest brother scoffed. "Go home, David, this is no place for you." But David was undeterred. He went straight to King Saul and said, "I will fight him." King Saul looked at him and shook his head. "You are but a youth, and he is a seasoned warrior." David responded with determination, "When a lion or bear came for my father's sheep, I struck it down. The Lord who saved me from them will save me from Goliath." Seeing David's resolve, Saul relented. He offered his own armor, but it was too big, too heavy for the boy. David took it off. Instead, he picked up his shepherd's staff, grabbed his sling, and selected 5 smooth stones from a brook. As David stepped onto the battlefield, Goliath roared with laughter. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" David didn't flinch. "You come with sword and spear, but I come in the name of the Lord." Goliath charged, his massive footsteps shaking the ground. David ran towards him, reached into his pouch, took out a stone and placed it in his sling. He spun it around, faster and faster, and then he let it fly. The stone struck Goliath's forehead. The giant stumbled, his eyes wide with shock, and then he fell. Silence enveloped the valley. The Philistines, seeing their champion struck down by a mere boy, panicked and fled. David had accomplished the impossible. Not with sword or armor, but with courage, faith, and a single well-placed stone. From that day forward, everyone knew his name. And that, my friends, is how a shepherd boy defeated a giant. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic tales. See you next time.